Ness is your average kid. He enjoys playing baseball, performing tricks with his yo-yo, and saving the world with his psychic powers. Okay, so he might not exactly be normal. Ness is the main protagonist in Earthbound, the second installment in the Mother series. After receiving a prophecy from a time-traveling space bug, Ness and 3 other friends go on a quest to stop Gygus from enslaving the world. With aliens in spacesuits, giant dinosaurs, Mr. T lookalikes, punks on pogo sticks, hippies, and whatever you call them Mr. Saturn, Earthbound is an out-of-this-world adventure that's bigger than life itself. Besides Earthbound, Ness hasn't appeared in any other game, except for Super Smash Bros. Since the very beginning. Out of the original cast members from Super Smash Bros., Ness was the hardest to play as. Ness isn't straightforward, but players who master his tricky playstyle will be rewarded with a powerful character. For one thing, Ness feels more floaty when he jumps. His air attacks are devastating though. His forward air can combo into another forward air to continue raking damage. And if you time your back air perfectly, you'll send your opponents flying. PK Flash, Ness's neutral beat, is a chargeable blast similar to Zelda's Den's Fire that you can move around. It takes a considerable amount of time to properly charge and move the darn thing, so I haven't really found any good uses for it. PK Fire, Ness's side B, can catch opponents in a pillar of fire. While trapped, you can run up to them and smash! Send them flying with your bat. The down B side shield absorbs projectiles and heals your health. Nothing really special, but hey, it helps. Up B sends out PK Thunder, but it's not a traditional recovery like most up B moves. After you send out PK Thunder, you have to redirect the Thunderbolt back to launch Ness. It takes some serious skill to pull off, and even after practicing for years, I'm still not good at it. Launching yourself at opponents is bound to hurt, well, for them at least. Many of Ness's moves do come from Earthbound, but they aren't actually his. For instance, PK Fire and PK Thunder are both abilities that party members Paula and Poe can use, but Ness can't learn these moves in Earthbound. Even Ness's final smash, PK Starstorm, is a move exclusive to Poe. It's hinted in various trophy descriptions that Paula and Poe taught Ness these techniques to aid him in Smash battles. Ness does, however, use psychic moves he could learn in Earthbound, like PK Flash and Side Shield. Ness also attacks with baseball bats and yo-yos, 2 types of weapons he uses in Earthbound. With the combined abilities of both him and his teammates, Ness's moveset represents Earthbound as a whole, rather than just one character. A few of Ness's costume changes reference characters in the Mother series. The right costume is reminiscent of Fuel's shirt from Mother 3. Ness also has a black shirt with a Mr. Saturn sprite, and a blue shirt featuring Master Belch, an enemy from Earthbound. While Master Belch is a putrid enemy, he looks surprisingly good on a shirt. While at first it wasn't clear what the checkerboard shirt was referencing, it's actually a clever nod to the name selection screen. You know, I'm not really sure if the green, yellow, or blue outfits contain any hidden references to the Mother series. I like Ness's costumes because they're subtle. Outside of the Mr. Saturn shirt, those unfamiliar with the Mother series might not see the illusion, but fans will quickly pick up on the reference. A veteran since the N64 days, the Psychic Kid is a tough character to master, but has strong moves to knock out opponents. Earthbound fans will be brought to smiles and tears with all the references Ness's movesets and costume contains. Some people might argue that because the Mother series has laid dormant for some time, Ness doesn't really have much relevance nowadays. But those people miss the entire point of Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Is a celebration of Nintendo's gaming history, and as a cult classic, Earthbound deserves representation. After all, it wouldn't be Smash Bros. Without Ness in it.
The winner is Ness!